Red Skelton Hour, show number 1, VTR 8262, The Greatest Schmo on Earth, air date 10/2/62.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the top attraction on the Midway, the 3 flying Renzulis will dive from this 1,000-foot tower into a small plate of chicken soup. And now, the first flying Renzuli. And now, the second flying Renzuli. And now, the third flying Renzuli. And right over here, watch Marvel the Great being shot from the cannon. And here comes the third flying Renzuli.
You say you want music, you say you want laughter, you say that it's dancing and singing you're after. Nothing is too good for you. Tell you what we're gonna do. Tell you what we're gonna do. First a dancer who stops the show that you won't soon forget. You don't have to be Romeo to love Miss Juliet. Our guest star, Miss Juliet Prowse. Through the courtesy of Miss Alice Faye, we present a gent on the bill today.
That dimpled darling from Dixie.
The world's tallest pixie. Our special guest star, Bill Harris. Step right up and enjoy a peek at the face of a man who appears each week with woodwinds, brass, and strings. What magic sounds he brings. David Rose and his orchestra. Every dude and every yokel love this group to do a vocal, sweet ballads or rhythm. We're glad to be with them. The Modernaires with Paula Kelly. Brought to you by Johnson's Wax, whose name on any product means
You want to use it again.
Johnson's Wax. And here is our star, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're wondering why the CBSI is bloodshot tonight, it's in honor of our guest, Phil Harris. And our other guest is Juliet Prowse, in case you're wondering why my eyes are bloodshot. Pretty girls, they don't bother me. I was over in Honolulu, see, and over there the girls wear these grass skirts, and I used to sit around and watch the brush fires. Until somebody stole my cigarette lighter. Hey, the Dodgers have been a great unifying force here in Los Angeles. They brought all the people together in Los Angeles on the parking lot. Out at Chevet's Ravine. Chevy's Ravine? Chevet's Ravine. Hey, they got a great system for handling parking out there. If you got a box seat, they put you in the yellow zone, and if you have a reserve seat, they put you in the green zone. If you have a bleacher seat, they put you in the twilight zone. Of course, the people with foreign cars, they're the ones that are lucky. Those little sports cars, they can sit there with them in their lap. Hey, incidentally, for those who want to get to the Dodger Stadium, it's very easy. When you get to Los Angeles, you go up to the freeway. Now, the freeway is the only road that's ever been built to travel 65 miles an hour, except during the rush hour when you travel 65 hours and 1 mile. Hey, I understand that President Kennedy is going to attend one of the ball games this year. He's going to sit back and watch somebody else catch it for a change. I used to play ball. Well, I wasn't exactly a ball player. I was a bat boy for the Vincennes Bloomer girls. Bunch of old bats they were. None of them played ball. Hey, I saw some little kids playing ball, and I said, "What's the score?" He said, 77. I said, 77 to what? He said, "I don't know. We haven't been up to bat yet." The little kid was umpiring. He said, "Ball 1, ball 2, ball 3, ball 4, you's out." He said, "What do you mean I'm out?" He said, "The base is loaded. I got no place to put you." Hey, did you hear about the two seagulls, Gertrude and Heathcliff? They're flying over the stadium, see? And Gertrude says, "Good heavens, what's that? What's that?" He says, What? He says, "That thing flying through the air." He says, "It's a baseball." She says, "Thank heavens. I thought I was laying hem-stitched eggs."
In the time it takes to play chopsticks, Pledge and your dust cloth can clean and wax the top of this piano. Dusting alone can't do that. You see, smudges and fingerprints are still there. Now watch Marilyn dust with Pledge. Ready, Marilyn?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play chopsticks.
Just spray and dust. Johnson's Pledge cleans and waxes as you dust. Picks up dirt, smudges, and fingerprints.
All done.
So am I.
There. In the time it takes to play chopsticks, Pledge cleaned and waxed this piano top. Better than dusting alone, because Pledge leaves a real wax shine that dries instantly, not sticky or smeary. And the more often you use Pledge, the better your furniture looks. Try Pledge, Johnson's Pledge, for wax beauty instantly as you dust.
Every time we set our feet in motion, the basic notion should be a gas. For an audience is bound to slumber through any number with too much class.
Terpsichore may spin inside her mausoleum,
But we must pick our dances for the folks who see 'em. And that's the way it goes, as everybody knows, with all the other elements of television shows. Do your best to take from a classic ballet, and they'll rush to the kitchen and smoke. But you've always got 'em falling on your bottom. You gotta give the people hope. No one turns on a set for a show from the Met. Now you know why the opera is broke. They don't want Pagliacci, give them Liberace. You gotta give the people hope. Though educators may cry That art must reach a new high. They're the folks that cultural pitch. They're busy singing with Mitch. You can fill up your time with the bloodiest crime, and they'll cheer for the bodies you choke. But a speech or panel makes them flip the channel. All it takes is one quick stroke. You gotta give the people, the television people, you gotta give the people hope. Once in a while, when you can't get a smile with a smart intellectual joke, let a sight gag do it. E.T. Barnum knew it, judging by the words he spoke. You gotta give the people, those ever-loving people, you gotta give the people hope.
Is this America's most successful floor wax? Yes, this is Clear, reflected in its own famous Never Yellows shine. Clear floor wax, the floor wax that dries clear as glass, never yellows. You see, most ordinary waxes turn yellow on your floors like this tinted glass. But Clear dries clear as this clean glass, never yellows. Try America's most successful floor wax, Clear.
And now, a word about Glade.
What's that on her dressing table? New cologne? No, new air freshener. Beautiful new Glade mist. Look, there's no cap. Just press here. Glade mist sprays where your finger points. Feels cool, fresh, and comes in 4 delicate new fragrances, each at a new low price. New Glade mist feels cool as it clears and freshens the air. Try it.
Tonight, Red Skelton, Juliet Prowse, Phil Harris in The Greatest Schmo on Earth.
Oh, Paul, now that ain't fit work for you to do. Why don't you get our son Clem to help you?
Well, he's out in back baling hay with that new machine the government gave us.
Well, by the way, Paul, how'd you get that free baling machine from the government?
It was easy, Ma. I just told him I was a friend of Billy Saul-Estes.
You don't even know Billy Saul-Estes.
Right now, the government wishes they didn't either.
You sit down there and rest your bones. I'll go fetch Clem. Clem! Clem! What in tarnation are you doing in there?
I'm looking for a noodle in the haystack.
You mean needle?
No, noodle. I can't find my head.
How'd you get in there anyway?
Well, it was easy. I was standing in the middle of the hayloft, and somebody yelled, "Look out, below!"
Well, then what happened?
Somebody dropped it from above.
Clem Cadiddlehopper, tell me, how you expect to get that bale of hay off your head?
Oh, sooner or later, the cows will eat down to me.
I got a better idea.
Yes?
You ready?
Yeah, give it to me. What's the better idea? Hey! Boy. That'll get you out of the hay faster than an alarm clock. That help you out, Billy? Good heavens, I've got 2 extra nabals now. Gee, now I can carry 3 flags in the parade. Well, dee you.
Howdy, Clem.
Well, howdy.
Why, you come sit down here. I want to talk to you.
Oh, all right. Oh, don't do that. For heaven's sake, you do that, it makes my blood boil. See, I've come to a perk already. Oh, guys, Daisy June.
Well, what's the matter, Clem?
You know, there's something I've wanted to do for a long time. Would you mind if I did it?
Yes.
What do you see?
I'm all puckered.
You better lay off of that alum. You know, I feel as lucky as President Kennedy.
President Kennedy?
Yeah, I'm exploring some new frontiers. You mind if I do this? Boom. Hey, that's nice. I've always wanted a dimple up there. It's rainwater.
Sit down, Clancy.
All righty. Hey, I'll bet you're hot stuff on one of them city buses. If you want to play through, go right ahead. You've been drinking beer, you're full of hops.
You can't be sitting on nothing. It's against the law of gravity.
Well, when you're as stupid as I am, you don't pay any attention to the law.
Clem.
Yes?
You have honesty written all over your face.
Really? I thought that was freckles.
But what I mean is you're a man of character.
Really?
You've got scruples.
I have? Well, when you hang around the barn as much as I do. Oh, I don't think we have to go any further with that.
Clem.
Yeah?
Why don't you hold my hand a while?
Why, is it getting too heavy for you?
Clem.
Yes?
Can't you get anything through your head?
Well, the pencil one, I want to clean my ears.
Don't you understand, Clem? I don't want to wind up an old maid.
I don't blame you, because when they unwind, they're murder.
Clem, this is your matter.
Yes?
Will you or won't you marry me?
To do or not to do? That is the question. Now, I must take plenty of time to think up an answer. Think. Imagine me thinking. Say, there's a television first. I must think. You sprinkle a little ashes there, Paul. What clever college boy wrote that? Can't figure out why it just rained and snowed on me. Daisy June! Say, Daisy June! Say, women sure are fickle, aren't they? They ask you a question and they don't stick around for the finish. The answer. Hey, Paul, you seen Daisy June?
Well, not recently. She up and joined a circus about a year ago.
Joined a circus a year ago? I'll follow her. I'll get to her on my hands and knees.
Why on your hands and knees?
Well, that's the easiest way to get under the tent.
And now, here's a word from our alternate sponsor, Best Foods.
It's the tastiest salad news in years. Flavorful new Mazola dressings. The best dressings ever, with all the goodness of Mazola corn oil. Mazola dressings, lowest in saturated fats of all leading brands. Try all three, Mazola French, Mazola Spicy French, and Mazola Italian. For fresh fruit salads, discover the zesty flavor of new Mazola French dressing, blended smooth and light. Spark meat, vegetable or seafood salads with new Mazola Spicy French dressing, tomato rich with a touch of garlic. Or delight your family with new Mazola Italian dressing on a crisp tossed green salad. They'll love its unique blending of tangy herbs and spices. Now, you can serve the only dressings with the nutritional benefits of Mazola corn oil. Flavor for flavor, the dressing's lowest in saturated fats of all leading brands. Get tempting new Mazola dressings.
I see romance coming into your life.
Romance? Me?
It says so right here.
Oh, say that my hand must be younger than the whole rest of my body.
All right, close enough. Break it up.
Mr. Ring-a-Ding.
Oh, you little old winemaker, you. What are you doing with my girl?
Oh, you don't have to be jealous of him, Mr. Ring-a-Ding. Why, he's almost 90.
Oh, 90, huh? Well, that's fine. We'll just carve you into 245s. Get it over. I told you off.
Let's go. I don't understand you. You hire me as a fortune teller, and every time I have a customer, you chase him out.
I can't help it, baby. I'm wild about you. And I like you also. Every time I can't stand for another man to look at my girl.
I am not your girl.
Well, you're certainly not my boy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ring-a-Ding, but I'm in love with another.
Another what?
That's what I'd like to know. But whatever he is, I love him.
I'm going to tell you something, Angel Face. You better start keeping a lot of crackers in your tent.
Oh, what for?
Because if he ever shows up around here, you're going to be in love with a bowl of chopped liver.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, Claudia. His name is Clyde, but I call him Claudia. You see, we've been together a long time. What do you want, Merle?
Well, the new dummy for the wax museum is on its way over.
Oh, it is? Well, when it arrives, notify me.
Will do. Hello, Daisy June.
I'll teach you to fool.
Oh, crystal ball. Will my true love, Clem Cadiddle Hopper, ever come to claim my heart?
Do 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 do. I hope Howie's cleared that. Oh, Miss Fortune Teller lady, are you in there?
Yes!
Well, then good. I must be out here. Silly. Why don't I just do it the easy way and crawl under it? Are you the fortune-telling lady?
Clem Cadiddle Hopper!
What a coincidence. That's my name, too.
Don't you recognize me?
What are you doing with Daisy June's legs? I recognize the legs, I recognize the arms, and good heavens, it's Daisy June all the way. I'm glad I took the scenic route. And leave the driving to us.
Clem,
Yeah.
I've missed you so.
I've missed you too, Daisy June. I've got a question to ask you.
Yes, Clem, yes.
What was the question I was supposed to think about for a year?
Will you marry me?
That was the question. I better write that down. I'll go home and think about it again.
Daisy June, are you decent?
No!
No. Good heavens. Good heavens. Good happens in heavens to every girl. Good heavens, it happens to every girl from the country when she comes to the city. That line off a Ouija board.
Glenn, it's ring-a-ding.
What?
Ring-a-ding.
You lost now? Ring-a-ding, huh? Well, where is it? I'll answer it for you.
You don't understand. The owner of the circus is in love with me. He's insanely jealous.
No kidding.
He might even kill you.
Oh.
What's going on in there?
Oh, I'll be just a minute. Now, Clem,
Yeah,
Clem, come
what?
over here. Now, if you ever want to see that farm again, start acting like a dummy.
Yeah, well, that won't be hard to do. I got about a 40-year head start. It comes naturally.
You stand here and close your eyes and forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Okay, you're not going to kiss me. Please don't. Because in case we get married, I want to save something for the honeymoon. And the rest of the line has been cut.
You just stand there and close your eyes.
Close my eyes?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I trust you now. Now, what do you want to go do?
Come in.
A door and a tent? Ooh, Daryl Zanuck is back in town. Hey, honey, you got to cut out that jazzing around, Les. No, I brought the pictures here. I want you to look over in the publicity pictures. It's not the same crowd we had last night. It's over because we've got to pick out the good ones and then send the calls to Artie Shaw. I mean, there's the one on the horse, honey. That's a pretty one. Oh, now I know what you were stalling.
Mr. Ring-a-Ding! Mr. Ring-a-Ding, he's a dummy.
Hold around with
It's only...
He'd have to be to let me catch him.
You don't understand, Mr. Ring-a-Ding. He's a dummy for the Wax Museum.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have known, baby. I should have known. There ain't nobody alive with a face like that. I get so nervous, sweetheart. I don't know what I'm doing. I told you I'm in love with you.
I know.
I can't help it, baby. Every time you make a move like this,
Well, I don't know what to
I
do
get so
about it.
crazy that I just, really, I get nervous and everything like that. I don't know where it...
Mr. Ring-a-Ding, why don't we look at the photograph?
And what, the paper don't burn the match?
I like that one.
Give me that. I look better that way.
How about that one, huh?
Oh, that's fine. That's great, honey. I like this one. This is a
Isn't
nice
that
one.
pretty?
Yeah, this is beautiful, too. Oh, yes. We'll take one of those. How about this one, honey? The guy wants this one. He wants to see if he can send them in. Don't wave. I've already messed it. This one here. Look, do you like this one here? You like it? That's nice. Yeah, this one's great. Wait a minute. My wax dummy is melting. Can you imagine what he'll do when he finds somebody that's warm? You're a beautiful thing. Yes, I'm coming.
Look, I do like this one.
Oh, fine. Yes, that's good. Is that Martha Ray? No,
That's...
yes.
Oh, that one's delightful.
Who said that?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
I
that's
said...
all right. You said what?
I said...
That one's delightful.
That's a nice one, yeah.
Hey, that is nice. I like that one.
All right, no, I don't like that. No.
Yes, that's a good one.
No, it's not.
There's a dandy.
No, it's no good.
That's a good one there, boy. That is a good one.
What do you know? You're a dummy. I don't
Look, that is a profile of her whole head. That is a good one. It starts up there and then gets a little bit better and then down a little bit more. And I'll take a dozen of those and then...
You're the boyfriend. So you're the boyfriend. You know, I figured you to be a much thinner, a much shorter, sort of a Johnny Longden type. You know something? I'm going to teach you to fool around with my girl.
Well, I've known her for 10 years. Why don't you let me teach you?
For the benefit of those who can't stand violence, there'll now be a short interruption.
Johnson's Wax, makers of beautiful new Glade Mist that feels cool as it freshens the air, has brought you this portion of the Red Skelton Hour. The second half of the Red Skelton Hour is being brought to you by Marlboro. You get a lot to like with a Marlboro, the filter cigarette with the unfiltered taste.
So you're the farm boy that's been messing around with my girl. Well, take a look at what you're gonna get.
Say, Daisy June, get ready for a new taste sensation. Cadiddle Hopper Shish Kebab.
You killed Clem. I'll never talk to you again.
Me either.
All right, baby, if that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get. Now, do me a favor, darling. You run out, just run along, while Clem and I have a nice man-to-man talk.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ring-a-Ding. I'll never forget you for this. I'll talk to you later, Clem.
Okay there, sweetie. Don't expect any answers, though, from me.
You know something, Clem?
Yes.
I like you.
You really
I like
do? You really do?
I really do. You know, there's something sincere in your stupidity.
Well, then, could I ask you for a teensy-weensy favor?
Of course, anything.
Would you mind removing that sword? You're coring my Adam's apple there. Hey, you know, with a sword like that, a little jab will do you. Are you a one-jab man or a two-jab man?
I want to talk to you. Come out here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Clem, how would you like to join my circus? You see, if you joined my circus, then you could be around Daisy June all the time.
Oh, say, I'd like that. I'll do anything at all.
I want to tell you about the act. You see, first, you climb up a big 500-foot rope upside down on your toes.
Oh, and I can do that, too, because I got 11 toes. On each foot.
You are a two-dab man. Then you do a headstand on the tight wire with no hands.
No hands?
No hands. And while you're up there, I cut the end of the wire.
Oh, how thrilling. I wish I was down below on the ground to see that.
You will be. You will be. You see, you'll fall head first, right off the pole into a bucket of water that is at the bottom of the pole.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Back up. Whoa. Higher down. Everything sound all right up to there. There's one thing I got to ask you about that bucket. Any water in it?
No.
Good, because I can't swim. Oh, Mr. Ring-a-Ding, I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I missed the bucket. Will you give me another chance, kind sir?
That's exactly what I had in mind, Leroy. Follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, until tonight I have been unable to find an assistant foolhardy enough to allow me to perform this act. However, now, I present the bravest idiot in the world, Clem Cadiddlehopper. Are you ready?
No, I'm Clem.
See what I told you?
Mr. Ring-a-Ding, I hate to be a nag. You came pretty close to my ear.
That was just an accident, Merle. You see, I was trying to hit your knee. I was aiming for your knee.
Oh, well, in case you hit it, back up because there's water on it. You don't need glasses, do you?
No, I drank right out of the bottle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, and probably the last, I am going to endeavor to throw 12 knives simultaneously. Are you ready?
I have a feeling you're trying to tell me something.
Just this.
Oh! Say, that was a good shot. You are a pro, sir. You are a pro. But why would you want to do that to a wonderful kid like me? Oh, it only laughed when I heard. I'm a goner. Why would you do this? We like it, don't we? Yes? Yes.
Is there anything I can do for you before you go?
Well, yes, there's one thing you can do.
What is it, Clem?
Would you-
Anything.
Yeah, move my cue card in so I can read it. Zip! Gate? Gate.
Julie London sings the Marlboro song.
Why don't you settle back and have a full-flavored smoke? Settle back with a Marlboro. Make yourself comfortable whenever you smoke. Have a Marlboro cigarette. You get a lot to like with a Marlboro filter, flavor, pack or box.
Try Marlboro, the filter cigarette with the unfiltered taste.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Modern Airs with Paula Kelly and Juliet Prowse.
One day of praying and 6 nights of fun. The odds against going to heaven 6 to 1. You walk on the wild side. The devil is waiting. He's waiting to take your hand. You walk on the wild side. You're walking with Satan away from the promised land. One day you're praying and 6 nights of fun. The odds against going to heaven 6 to 1. You better cross over. You better walk humble, or you're gonna stumble. And Satan is waiting to take your hand. You walk on the wild side. You walk on the wild side, away from the promised land. One day of praying and 6 nights of fun. The odds against going to heaven 6 to shoo doo 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 1.
from our alternate sponsor, Pepsodent.
How long since we switched Jerry to fluoride toothpaste? Are we sure we're using the right brand?
It's a surprising fact. All leading fluoride toothpastes lose active fluoride right in the tube. New Pepsodent fluoride delivers more of what you buy a fluoride for. More active fluoride to help fight decay. Here's what happens to active fluoride. This leading brand loses a good third right in the tube. This one, more than half. But new Pepsodent fluoride holds on to almost 90% of its decay-fighting active fluoride. Gives you more of what you buy a fluoride for. Now, 2 Pepsodents. Familiar white Pepsodent, Pepsodent fluoride. And for complete dental care, use the best toothbrush, Pepsodent, with a straight line design preferred by dentists 2-to-1. Pepsodent toothbrushes in adult, junior, and child sizes.
And now, Red Skelton in The Silent Spot. This is the most famous intersection in the world, the corner of Hollywood and Vine. And this is how Hollywood has honored the memory of its greatest stars, the stars who might otherwise have been forgotten. Some of them still enjoy fame and fortune, but there are others to whom the star on the sidewalk is the only remaining symbol of their former glory. Don't go away. Red will be back in a minute. Next week, Red's guests will be Ray Bolger, Brenda Lee, and Freddie the Freeloader. And now another word from our sponsor of this portion of the Red Skelton Hour, Marlboro Cigarettes.
Why don't you settle back and have a full-flavored smoke? Settle back with a Marlboro.
Full flavor and select rate filter. That's Marlboro, the filter cigarette with the unfiltered taste.
You get a lot to like with a Marlboro filter, flavor, pack, or box.
And now a word about the new Pal razor.
After all these years and years, now here's a truly modern razor. New Pal, world's first adjustable stainless steel injector razor. Pal's got beauty. A single sweep of stainless steel won't rust, won't tarnish. Pal's got balance, the sweet feel of a precision instrument. Pal's got brains. Pal's comfort control dial adjusts the blade for you. Get the new Pal razor, 10 new Pal premium blades, and handsome travel case, all for $195.
And here he is again, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our sponsors and staff, may we thank you for allowing us to be a part of your evening. On tonight makes the 9th year we've had Johnson's Wax as our sponsors. Well, goodbye for now, and may God bless.
Marlboro. You get a lot to like with a Marlboro. The filter cigarette with the unfiltered taste has brought you the second half of the Red Skelton Hour. This program was pre-recorded. Art Gilmore speaking.